my ladies and babies. I welcome you all into 2022, and this is a new stretch and restore that I'm recording for you. It's a foam roller full body flow, and I'm glad to have you here sharing space with me virtually wherever you're doing this morning, noon, or night. So I wanted to give this to you all because I honestly did fall off of my fitness and wellness regimen the last few months of 2021. And I just wanted to give something that's going to be really nice and restorative to your body, but also ease your body back into movement. So I hope you all enjoy, and let's get to it.
All right, let's start with some foam rolling. You're going to start with your back on your foam roller, feet flat and hip width distance apart. Interlock those arms behind your head and think of the foam roller in the middle of your back, either your bra strap or your tank top. Rolling up and down that spine, we're going to get about 8 passes, exhaling and inhaling as you go up and down that spine. Making sure you're not trying to apply too much pressure. If you find too much pain, try to ease off. Maybe try to bend one leg and straighten one leg, but keep going up and down your spine. Up and down. Up, exhale as you press, inhale as you return. And if you look, my hips are just slightly hovering over the mat, no more than like 1 or 2 inches. You don't want to have your hips high like a glute bridge or a hip lift. You want to think of just your butt skimming the mat wherever you are, on your towel or your mat. There you go. And you're going to center yourself and drop your butt. Now we're going to get into some twisting and some arching and rounding. First, arching. That head reaches to the floor behind you, curling forward. Big exhale, reach back. Inhale and curling forward, keeping those elbows pointing forward because you get a nice release into your head, neck, and your shoulders. And curling forward. Big exhale, reach over that foam roller and round. And exhale as you arch. Inhale as you round forward. Trying to keep tension out of your hips. If you're finding that your hamstrings or your hips have a little bit of tension, try to straighten your legs forward. Exhale and big inhale. All right, exhale. Big inhale. Good. Now you're going to center yourself and those elbows are going to go wide again. You're going to get some twisting with some foam rolling. So you twist my right elbows down and my left elbows up towards the ceiling. Think of trying to roll that side of your lat, your deep oblique, and your psoas. Rolling up and down that spine. Up and down. Good. Up and down. And also your quadratus laborium, so your QL. Really trying to get all the sticky spots that can really develop because we sit so much nowadays. Just rolling up and down that spine, and we're going to get the other side. Twist, left elbow down and my right elbow's up towards the ceiling. Really trying to get every side of the muscle, making sure you're not pressing into your spine. If you feel a little bit of pain, that means you're more so pressing onto a bone. Think of really trying to just access the muscles, not bone. Really rolling up and down that spine to decrease tension in that area. I love some myofascial release. That's basically what foam rolling is. Up and down. Good. Up and down. A couple more passes. Last one to center yourself and drop that butt. Now, back to arching and rounding, keeping those elbows wide this time around and curling forward. Big arch and round. Big arch over and round. Big arching over and round. Really trying to connect to that breath every single time we find ourselves in this movement. And round. Big exhale. And inhale, curl forward. Big exhale. So I think of like your floating ribs. Think of your rib cage hinging forward and backwards. Trying not to lead with your head and your neck. So try not to nod. Think more of a rounding of your back and your spine. Good. Now let's transition into some arm circles. Reaching those arms up towards the ceiling. Your palms are facing one another. We're going to get 4 circles. Exhale and inhale, making them large. Making sure the top of your circle and the bottom of your circle match each other. One more. Exhale, inhale. And then reverse the other way. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. Exhale and inhale. Getting all the nooks and crannies of that shoulder joint. All right. Now, let's transition back to 4 more arching and rounding. Really connecting to that breath another time. Exhale and inhale, taking each moment to decrease tension in your spine. Really getting some more mobility in the middle of your back. This tends to be a very big sticky area for a lot of people nowadays. Really think of releasing the tension that can develop in this area, which is a lot. It's your thoracic spine. It tends to cater towards a lot of twisting, flexion, and extension. And now we're going to transition into a lower lip, alternating your arms. Exhale and inhale. Good. Exhale and inhale. Making sure your palms are facing each other. I like to add sometimes a little bit of weight, so you can use like a cans or like some 2-pound or 3-pound weights, because it helps to decrease a little bit more tension and gives a little bit more of a release to the arms and the shoulders. Now, starting with your double arm, lower and lift. Exhale, reaching back and lower down. Good. Exhale, reaching back. And with this position, your goal is to try to relax the rib cage, try not to have it flare, and keeping the top of the head to the floor. Exhale and inhale. Good. Inhale. All right, this is your last one. Then we're going to come up and locking the arms, curling that body forward as we roll up. All right, and transitioning into our next thing, getting to a seated arching and rounding. Curling that body forward, trying to think of getting your forehead in between your knees, arching and reaching that sternum up towards the ceiling, eyes to the sky, rounding, eyes down to the ground. Exhale, rounding that spine. Exhale, reach. I'm holding my hands at my shins because it gives me a little bit extra ability to get into an extension and flexion of my spine and rib cage, and lift all the way up. Now you're going to center yourself, and we're going to get into our neck twist after this last one. Straighten that spine up, holding your shins if this position is really uncomfortable for you. It really helps try to keep your spine upright as you twist your head left and right. Really think of keeping the shoulders and hips square, just twisting from your neck up. Last one, exhale as you twist, inhale as you center. Now we're going to get back into foam rolling on our hips. So this is a great way to get into it without having to go from the top to bottom. Bring the foam roller under your knees, lift your hips into a glute bridge, and bring it to your low back. Not your butt, your low back. All right, pulling those knees in towards your chest, getting into your single leg stretch, dropping that foot to the floor, and switch to the other side. So getting into some marching. Big switch. Good, big switch. So I'm thinking of pulling my knees in towards my chest, planting the other foot to the floor. Big switch. So for this position, if you don't have a foam roller, you can always use a large pillow. So you can use a couch cushion, you can use a bed pillow, you can use a ball. So there's so many options to get into this. Or a yoga block. I've done it with that one as well. Now pulling both knees in. Now getting into your single leg stretch, dropping your foot to the floor, stretching that leg as far forward as it would allow, and then pulling it back in, switch to the other side, big exhale. You have 6 more after this one. Exhale, inhale. Good, big exhale, inhale. Good, big exhale, inhale. Good, big exhale, inhale. Switch, big exhale, inhale. 3 more. Just really lengthening that foot to the other side of the room. And the knee that's bending, you really want to pull that knee and try to get your knee in towards your armpit. Good, last one. Exhale, inhale. Now, you may need to readjust yourself if your butt starts to slid around on your foam roller or your pillow. But we're going to get into some hip twists, dropping your legs over to the side, up and lift. So I'm making a 90-degree angle with my legs. I'm trying to get my hip and my thigh to the side of my foam roller. Also, this is a large foam roller. You can also do this with a small one. I'll be sure to put the foam roller that I'm using in the description below. Be sure to check it out. Exhale and inhale. Twisting. Exhale and inhale. Making sure your shoulders remain flat to the floor because you don't want to roll off your foam roller. You got to think being safe with this one. Exhale and inhale. Also, if you have any lower back pain, I would advise you not to do this one or the next one that we're about to do. Getting into your hip circles, exhale, drop the legs all the way down, around, up, and lift. Think of going from armpit to armpit. Exhale all the way out, down, and around, up, and lift. Beautiful. You have 6 more. Exhale out, down, around, up, and lift. Twisting, exhale out, down, around, up, and lift. So I like to think when you're coming to yourself to the middle, think of dipping your toe in water, lift it up out of the water. There you go. Exhale out, down, and around, up, and lift. Making sure you're really trying to decrease the tension in your hips and your low back. Exhale and big inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, last one. Big inhale and center. Readjust yourself if you feel like you're trying to wiggle off your foam roller. I like to pull it in just a little bit because we're going to transition into some bicycles. Pull those knees in toward your chest. Extend the right leg up towards the ceiling, and we're going to circle going forward. Exhale. Big inhale. Keep going. Exhale. Think of drawing circles with your feet. I like to think of synchronized swimmers when their legs are out of the water and they're doing that little flutter kick. Think of your legs doing that, drawing really large circles like you're riding a big wheeled bike. Exhale and big inhale. Good. 6 more. Exhale, big inhale. Dip that toe in water and lift it up to the ceiling. Exhale and big inhale. Really think of really reaching out and elongating the legs just like we did with our single leg stretch. This is a circle back to find the same motion. Now, pulling that leg in, getting into some single leg circles all the way out, down and around, drawing circles on the ceiling with that toe, pointing that toe to the sky. Last one, and then we reverse to the other side. Notice that my right leg and knee do not move. Your goal is to try to keep your right foot flat to the floor, keeping that knee as stable as possible. Good. Pulling that leg in, and you're going to get a nice little bend and stretch with that leg. Bend it in and straighten it up. Good. Bend it in, straighten it up, bend it in, straighten it up. And last one, hold it for about 5 seconds just to increase that leg stretch, grabbing your ankle, calf, or the back of your knee, wherever you feel most comfortable. And let's switch and get to the other side. All right. Good. Stretching that leg up, getting that big circle. Exhale and inhale. Big exhale and inhale. Big exhale and inhale. 2 more. Exhale and inhale. Last one. Big exhale and inhale. Reverse the other way. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Big inhale. Last one. Exhale. Big inhale. Grabbing the back of that thigh or the knee, wherever you feel most comfortable. Straighten that leg up. Big exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Last one. Straighten that leg up and pause here. Hold it. Pull it in a little bit closer. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the leg in. Drop that leg down. All right, now we got double leg circles. Exhale and big inhale. Go to where you feel most comfortable, but also notice that I'm not trying to lift my butt off the foam roller or trying to do like a backwards tuck or a backwards roll. You want to go to where you feel most comfortable and in control with your body. That is always the goal with Pilates, is to gain more control over your body and gain more body awareness. Exhale and big inhale. Good. Exhale and big inhale. Good. Exhale and big inhale. And bring those knees in, and we're going to go the same way we did going up. We're going to go down. Lift the hips. Press the foam roller forward, and now bring the backs of your knees as you straighten your legs forward. Bring the backs of the knees to your foam roller. Let's stay here for a few moments of breathing. Got about a minute. Inhale. Big exhale. Releasing all the tension from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. Inhale. And big exhale. Keep going. Inhale. And big exhale. And I'll leave you with my favorite quote by Octavia Butler that I keep on my desk. It says, all good things must begin. So I'm glad that you got to spend time with me. I'm glad that you're here with this Stretch and Restore full body foam roller flow. And I hope this is giving you what you need. Keep breathing. Inhale. Big exhale. Decreasing the tension. Inhale. Centering into your body. Big exhale. And thanking yourself for giving your body what it needed. Big exhale. Good. Got about 10 more seconds. Inhale. And big exhale. Thank you.
All right. How are you all feeling? I hope that this Stretch and Restore full body foam roller flow found you at the right time. I hope your body's as happy with you. As I always like to say, your body will thank you later. I am Slam Duncan Wellness, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for sharing the space virtually with me whenever you're doing this, morning, noon, or night. All right. Be blessed, everybody.